Hello, this is my garage. I have been playing this game for quite a while. I think it's approximately about 8 hours, 10 hours roughly, somewhere in that region. So yeah, this is the garage I've unlocked so far. And bear in mind I didn't even have an engine crane or engine holder like that one. I just started off, this wasn't even unlocked. This bit I just started off with this ramp. So here is just a bus and tyres and so on. So I've come quite a long way so far. I'm level 8 and I've unlocked all these so far except for these. All the ones highlight green is what I've unlocked, so the little bonuses and these I've unscrew things faster and move things faster, and I've extended the garage, so I've got more tools. I've got a tablet, so yeah, I can scan vehicles, and that one, so I can literally just, they're diagnostic tools. And I also have table out here for salvaging stuff from, and I have a parts table in here so I can repair certain bits. Now I'm not quite a high enough level yet to repair quite a lot of the stuff, and I have a disc lathing tool over here. Now you can only use this on solid discs, not vented discs. I have a storage place here, so yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. Now I'm going to do a few missions with you guys, and then we're going to see what happens right now. Should we do a nice easy one for now? Right, this guy is complaining that his car is running loud. So let's take this order out. Now I am a mechanic in real life, so I've been a mechanic for 9 years now. So it's quite interesting to see how well they put this game together. Now pros and cons, I mean certain things they've done really well, certain things you can tell that they've rushed a bit, like the brakes and that. I mean, the rear brake in real life, rear brakes and the front brakes, they're different sizes. So the front brakes do most of the stopping, and the rears are less effective as such. So it's mostly the front that take most of the load of the brakes. So I think maybe they can improve on making just rear disc and pads and brakes, and the front disc and pads separate. Make smaller pads and calipers and discs, and the front having bigger pads, calipers and discs. Now you go by, when you do inspections, you can either go into, I've noticed, I've only just learned about this, you can either go into, what is it? It's one of these options. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong bit, hang on. You go into assemble mode, oh no. Examination mode, that's the one. Examination mode, you can go on here, you can click the exhaust. Obviously, I already know which one by looking at it. See, it tells you at the top left what percentage. So, that's 1. See? And that's 2, right now. Quick examination mode. Now, it's obviously quite obvious what's at fault. I mean, if you look under the vehicle, the rusty one is the one at fault. So, we're going to replace that. Go over here and replace that one. But I don't know if you saw, when I opened up the car as loud, it said got to discover it. I can't remember the exact wording of it. You've got to discover it. So the catalytic converter and exhaust pipe is what I discovered while checking it out. Obviously, if you look at the pipe and it's rusty, you don't have to inspect it like going to that examination mode. You can just click on the exhaust, remove it, and it will unlock that for you. I find the easiest option is to add it to your shopping list, so go into what you've got in your inventory and then add them to the shopping list. So then when you go onto the computer for parts, you can easily just open shopping list. Oh, okay, I've got a lot of stuff from the last job. You can easily open shopping list and find an exhaust pipe. So exhaust, that one, yep, and caliper. That one, yes. See, so I've found the part a lot easier than what you would be searching through the thing. I spent ages searching through whenever I got a job. Right now it's part mount, right? So I spent ages going through the list of parts. There's quite a lot of parts on here so far. They're still adding, I think. So I haven't had the game for long. I've only had it for about 4 days, I think. So. Done quite a lot of hours. Right, so as you can see, this is done. There's no extra lists, so it's a nice little learner there, and that's done. So we'll see what other jobs there are, and then we'll finish that order. So cha-ching. Right, now let's clear, sell these parts, sell the parts. Let's clear my list of shopping list and so on. It's easier when it's all clear. And you don't know what jobs you're going to get, because I had a job in that had a rattle and that was it in the engine. I thought, oh, okay, that'd be quite easy, and then it turns out I was doing a complete engine rebuild. So yeah. Engine, should we do, which one should we make bonuses? That one, brake problems. So let's do brake problems. So I wonder what the problem is with the brakes. So now let's see if it tells you. We've got to find it. Oh, okay, it doesn't. Right, okay, it's a brake caliper. As you can see, if you look through the wheel, you can see a rusty disc. Annoyingly, I can't use my lathe because of my discs, because you can't lathe and vent your discs. So bit of a pain, but never mind. It's what it is. So let's get these calipers off. See if I can. Try examination mode. Ah, okay, so it glows red when it's faulty. Right, so it's worth knowing. I spent a while on the last job trying to find out what was wrong. It said the car had a performance issue, and I couldn't find out about the piston rings. Took the whole engine apart to see the piston rings. Right, so now we've got all our parts. We've got pads, caliper, caliper. Now you can usually repair the brake calipers on the bench, but they have to be above 15% worn. So I can't repair them, which is unfortunate, because it saved me a lot of dollar. That's brake pads, fine. I haven't quite fully understood the scrap salvage bench outside yet, so I have literally been trying to get money back workshop, but I want to get a car on the second round and do a complete car restoration, which would be quite fun to do. Sounds sad, but I'm enjoying a game that I do as a full-time job. A bit weird, but each to their own. I haven't done many videos yet, in case some people are wondering, because I had an issue with my computer. My RAM decided to pack up on me and spent a while to figure out what it was. Getting errors on all the games, blue screen of death. One was GPU, then one was CPU, and then one was RAM. Had to do a few tests, and I found out that it was just a RAM, which is always a bonus because it's the cheapest one. My graphics card's quite expensive in this. It's an RTX2060 over Supercooled, so yeah, at the minute that's quite a lot of money's worth of graphics card. So right, should we do another job? One more job. Finish this one. So let's finish the order. You know, £6 grand in the bank. Clear my shopping list. Right, let's go. Let's see which one. Stranger engine from Bay. Let's do an easier one for now. Right, okay. So, I do like you can road test the cars as well. I'm not going to, but you can road test them, which is quite cool. And it does have the fault and so on, so it's hard to steer, etc. I do quite like that touch. It's quite clever the way they've done that. Part not discovered. There we go. There's. So I need to find out what's causing these car braking issues. Right, there we are. Look, there's one big telltale. ABS pump's rusty. I will probably make a longer video on how they could improve on the game. But overall, I'm quite impressed with the game. I didn't pay a lot for it. It was £20. And I seem to be pretty impressed with it. I think it's very well made. So, what is it? Module? Is that one? I have literally just bought Motorbike Mechanic as well, 2021. And I'm probably gonna do a comparison to that as well. It is made by a completely different developer, so I haven't even played that one yet. So we'll have to see. I want to do a bit on that game as well, to see what the differences are and etc. It's obviously the noise. I want to see what the differences are, stuff like that. So. Then I'll consider doing a video on a comparison. So I'll get there from the engine bay. Right, okay. So let's have a look at these brakes. That's pretty rusty. Pads look good. Pads level up as well by the looks of things. I do think when you use lube on a bolt, it doesn't really work because you can't get any lubrication on the thread of the bolt. When it's going into the thread, so you're wasting your time just lubricating the head of the bolt, but hey ho. But when you do, I think you should better have the option of working it, because in the real world, a rusty bolt with lube on it doesn't just come flying apart. But again, it's not the real life. Some people go, hate what I'm saying and say it's just a game. I agree, it is, but some people might be a bit of a learning curve. So you don't know. Try and cancel that. Some people might like it being really realistic. Maybe they should give that option. Maybe they should say, look, if you want it more realistic, then hey, let's do that. But right, I'm going to repair this caliper. Ah, failed. Shit. When you fail, it's because it was such a low percentage. That's a bummer. Quite a hard one as well, that. Right, let's lave this. Yeah, so some people might disagree with it, but I think that you should have an option at the beginning, beginner, medium or advanced. So how realistic you want it to really go, how detailed. But, yeah, well, question so far. Alright, it's this done. I got a new disc. Oh, we'll see. And the right section would help. Right, let's put this exhaust back on. Oh, bugger. Stupid. I didn't buy the exhaust, did I? Wally. Right, let's fit the pads. Leveled up, so I'm leveled up. There's not many. There's a lot of parts on this game, but there's not many brake components. See that if you look. There's quite a lot. Right, so brake caliper. I just quite like the diagnostic side as well. It's pretty amazing what they've done. I think they could also, if they really wanted to, spend more time as well, make the game better. They could make a press. So in the real world, a wheel bearing, when you do a wheel bearing, you have to take the hub off the whole car and put it in a press, press the wheel bearing, press the bearing out, bearing race out. Whereas on this, you just click, and then you just click that bit, and it just slides out. If that makes sense. So yeah, they could also do that. Right, brakes, parts of the scabbard, so it's going to be something to do with the front, I reckon, yeah. Pad bearing. That's another way they can improve on it. So. You just need 2 sets of brake pads. I think the next thing I'll purchase is the body repair thing, sort of welding and so on, but you got to be careful because you can't get loans and that out, so if you go spend too much money, you can't, and you say if I took £5 grand out and I left myself with £229, I've got to use that money to repair the next vehicle, and I can't get a loan out to save me or anything. everything, so I'd be pretty stuffed. So I'd have to half complete that job. I'd lose a lot of money basically. It would, you basically run the risk of going bankrupt, which is kind of cool, but that was it. Middle and muffler. What I was going to do. So yeah, it's quite easy done. Right, now we're going to go down and find out what part the other. It's the front one there somewhere, but I have to access it through the engine bay. Oh, okay. I have to access it underneath. Maybe I had it highlighted under the wrong thing. See if we can repair that. See if we can use our repair bench. No, you can't. Oh, I can do ABS modules though, pumps. Didn't know that. Do ABS pumps, but I'm not skilled enough. How far am I from levelling up? Oh, I can level up. Should we repair this pump quick? It's proving really hard. There we go. So ABS pump, I could sell that. Ooh. I'm going to sell that in a minute. So originally after this. I want to add it to my shopping list. Tool section. Buy. Let's clear the shopping list. That's everything done. Bon appetit. Right, there we go. It's another excuse me. It's another happy customer. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys to ponder on what you think of this video. By all means, let me know what you think of this game. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I will be making a video later on, the comparison of the motorbike mechanics, and I will be doing a motorbike mechanics video, but just not yet. But yeah, so far so pleased. 5 out of 5 I think this game. Okay, cool. Anyway, alright, well many thanks, and I'll see you soon hopefully. Thanks for watching. Bye.